Welcome to the Personal Finance Podcast for Doctors. This podcast aims to simplify all aspects of personal finance and helps you make smart and informed choices about money so that you can live happier and stress-free lives. Today's episode is brought to you by Chanda Verma, who is a financial coach and vice president with the doctor practice at MFA, the only company in India having a dedicated practice for doctors.
Hi everyone, welcome to this week's podcast. And it's all about money and happiness. See, we all intelligent souls will agree that it's a myth that more money is equal to happiness. Money can't buy happiness, we know that. But we've also heard that it is better to cry in a BMW than cry on the road. But friends, pata hai kya? At this point it doesn't matter because you're crying, you're unhappy, your location is irrelevant. You're just like any other person who's crying. So the point is that if more money was equal to happiness, and if this was true, the richest people would also be the happiest. The most seemingly beautiful people would not be depressed. Okay, don't bash me. Let me clarify. Money is important. It is extremely necessary. But what is more important is what can money do for you that will give you happiness? What can money do for you? See, your own experience will tell you, research, science will tell you कि हम जब एक iPhone buy करते हैं, बहुत खुशी मिलती है, थोड़े दिन में खुशी कम हो जाती है. And next year we will think of buying another iPhone which we think will make us more happy. But that's really not the reality, right? आप अपने पैसे के साथ क्या-क्या कर सकते हो? Number 1, you can just use it, waste it to your partying, smoke your lungs out, etc. Number 2, you can buy things you need, food, clothes, home, education, car, many other things. Number 3, you can spend it on lifestyle. Your wants are maybe a Gucci bag or maybe an Apple Watch. Number 4 could be you save and you invest for meaningful experiences, for meaningful goals. In short, for your future. Number 5, give it, charity. And number 6, hoard it. You accumulate money and all you do is think about money all the time and not let it do anything for you. Now tell me, out of all these 6 points which I mentioned, which one do you think gives meaningful and long-lasting happiness? अब ये खुद के लिए आप जवाब दीजिए. You can pick up any and say that it will make you happy. But there is no point doing it and learning after years that it won't make you happy. Research done all over the world has shown us that beyond your needs, true happiness from money comes only when you spend money on number 1, experiences. Taking a vacation, attending that music concert, taking that 7-day course that you always thought you would take. Number 2, saving for meaningful purposes like taking care of your loved ones, your child's education, safeguarding your future. And number 3, giving it away to help people. Giving and helping others has been one of the most gratifying activity. So at a very broad level, your duration of happiness increases as you move away from pleasure to purpose. Pleasure क्या है? Pleasure is temporary. You buy new stuff, you eat something, you see a movie, you're happy for a few hours, and then the law of diminishing returns starts working. You forget about it, and then you want something new after a few days because you want to feel the same level of pleasure. What is purpose? Purpose means you are looking to live with higher purpose. You have goals like spreading happiness, helping someone, making a real difference in people's life, or doing things that have a greater meaning to you which creates lasting happiness for you, not just pleasure. Of course, this does not guarantee that आप sad नहीं होंगे or you won't have a bad day. You certainly will. But overall, you will be happier if you think of money in this manner. And if you do things with your money that will help you live a fulfilling life. Shifting to this way of thinking about money is a small change, but it can result in a big difference. The wisest and the happiest of people have understood this. So they work on the best return on life and not the best return on their money. This is what I believe in. It means that it doesn't necessarily need for you to have exciting new products to invest in, timing the market, doubling your money, taking a lot of risks because you see someone else taking it and making a killing out of it. Your money needs purpose. That's when you become richer by an education, or richer by an experience, or richer by a new cuisine, or richer by helping someone. And then you're rich, and you're happy. I don't know if this makes sense for you, but I think it makes a lot of sense for me. I hope it helps. Thank you for listening in. God bless.
You were listening to the Personal Finance Podcast for Doctors with Chanda Verma. If you find this podcast relevant and interesting, do share it with other doctors as well. It will be great if you leave a review, share, like and subscribe. You could also let us know if there is any specific topic that you would like us to cover. For any queries or help, you can get in touch with MFA's Doctor Practice Team at 892-800-6140.